This is not a dream.
What's up, everybody? Well, I think today, being my birthday and all, I want to do some work to the General Lee. It's been pretty popular on the channel since I started this project. As a matter of fact, the original video of me test driving that in stock form, it's got over 12,000 views, but which for me is great. That's great. And I've gotten, when I looked, I think it was yesterday, I had over 88 subscribers in that one video. I usually get like 2 or 3 per video or something, you know, maybe 8 or 10 if I'm lucky. A lot of the other General Lee ones, I did get 8, 10, 12. That's great numbers for me. But 88, that is awesome. So please hit the like and subscribe, both. If you ain't already, please help a man out. And before we get on to what we're about to do here, I want to do the same thing for somebody, because I decided, since Jerry's Old Guy Review gave me a shout out years ago when I was starting, and he kind of kept me from giving up on it when I was only doing it for fun and everything, but I still do it for fun. But I don't know, he just motivated me at one point from having a shout out and someone else seeing my video, and then I got some numbers from that. A few people subscribed. I got to know a lot of other cool people on their channels, like Hello RC and a bunch of other ones, and I figure, I think maybe at least once a week I want to give somebody I just found a shout out, not just people I've been talking with, but I see all kinds of new stuff all the time. So, and the one I'm gonna give a shout out to now is what was it again? Jeez, I suck. Let me make sure I get the right ones on here. I don't want to give someone else a shout out. Hold on. I was looking at this garage he had in the background, is what gave me to look at this video. This is let's see, I didn't even look at the name. The Mind's Eye RC. I'm gonna give him a shout out. He's got a lot of smaller trucks that are really scale. He does great reviews on them. He's got some bigger stuff too. He's got quite a bit of stuff to choose from as far as what he works with. But that garage right there, I was checking out because I want to build my second one. So I've been looking at a lot of videos for that. So anyway, if you see this, buddy, you get 2 subscribes, 2 thumbs up from me, because on the television there, I'm watching on my wife's profile. So anytime I go over and I subscribe, or I watch on hers, which it says subscribed, if you can see that, I forget half the time. I'm like, I knew I subscribed to that channel. Then I realized, no, my wife did, not me. So then I have to go back on my file and subscribe, which is what I use my phone usually for that. And I try to comment through the phone so I'm on my file. But anyway, you get 2 thumbs ups. The Mind's Eye RC. I love the name too. So go check him out. Give him a subscribe. He's just starting out, really. So we all need a little bit of support. And he's got good content. So go check it out. Again, I'll put it up in the screen here just so, because I'll forget 100 times. If I write it down, I'll start to remember. The Mind's Eye RC. I like the name. So now, back to the General Lee. I'd like to get the tires off, clean them up so we can put white letters, but I'm going to look and see if I can't find some lights. I need to at least put the amber lights in the front bumper, and then we're going to put the tail lights in the back. Now, I pulled all the lights they had in here out because I'm sure they can't handle the voltage I'm probably putting to the car now. And I tried testing the lights. I tried testing them with double A's, they wouldn't light up. I tried testing them with battery packs, 1 cell, 2 cell. They just wouldn't light up without the little box they were in or something. So they had 1 bulb in here, I think. But I'm pretty sure when I looked, you could get 2 in here. And that's what I'm hoping for, if I can find 2. If not, 1's fine. So we're going to do the lights. I don't have no kind of flip up lights or nothing, so we're just going with the amber, which is fine. I don't like the lights flipped up anyway. I want them babies down. And then for now, we're going to go ahead and put my dual sound simulator in this bad boy. Alright. We had to recalibrate. Obviously, we need to do that anytime you put a sound simulator in a different vehicle, even if it's close. Recalibrating makes it better. So, but on this one, it actually idled up, started automatically and stuff. It had a high idle, so I had to recalibrate it. So here's the thing. I need to find out where it sounds the best, because I'm lucky enough it will fit there and clear the body, which is probably give it a good dome sound. But I have options here because it will fit there. And then on the back of this car, when you put that car on, there's like a gigantic hollow space under the back of this car where I want to build a 3D printed gas tank and fill it in underneath the back. But this will also fit right there if I want it to, and maybe make it sound like the sounds in the back. So I haven't put the body on and actually listened to the sound, because my wife came over and shut the door in here because I had it just by having it calibrated. She's like, click, then went to the door. So alright, I turned the sound simulator up one notch. I got the speaker up here again. I'm just going to do a startup and idle for a minute without moving my camera to a new position or nothing. Let's first get a good position of where we would like the best sound, maybe. Now, let's try this again. It's got a nice deep echo in the cab, but a little loud. Let's do a break. Alright, now just move it straight to the back real quick. Put it right back on there. I like it back there. I'm gonna let it die so I can do a startup again anyway. Not that matters, I already heard it. I like it back here, I think. It doesn't give it that bass it had up there, but I can hear it in the back real good. I have to find out when I'm outside. It'd be a lot better. Thing we gotta watch out for though is water. I don't run this, I'm not planning on bahaing through water a lot or nothing. But if it's back here, it's definitely going to be exposed to more of the stuff, whatever, any kind of terrain. I think in here, we're safer. And it still comes out by the wheels, like kind of that throaty tone you get when you don't have tailpipes. So, I don't know if this video made a good sound enough for y'all to help me and tell me which one you thought sounded better. So we'll just dabble around. I think for safety purposes we should start up here. So alright guys, well, it's the next day. We're back though. I had things I had to do, being it was my birthday and all. So where are we? So now I had went through all kinds of process getting stuff I didn't even need. I don't know what I was thinking at first. I was looking for splitters and power cords to make these lights work for a test instead of just plugging it to my receiver like I'm supposed to. I don't know what I was thinking. So anyway, these are not pretty right now. We're going to clean them up, don't worry. These are the lights off my homemade trailer. And man, I've had these on there for so long. Amazon specials. These lights for $8. They come with these little, well, you can't see it on that one, can you? There's like these little metal things that go around the bulbs if you want to use them. They're optional with a bolt where you can mount them and everything. Pretty handy, to be honest. I used them on my side lights, but I didn't need them on anything else. I put the tail lights in, I put those lights in. And then these white ones, they were underneath my trailer just like rock lights. They lit up the ground. Cece heard action basically, and here she comes. She's been sitting here all quiet, just chilling until I go and I turn on a car. She hears a car come on and make the beep noise. She thinks it's time to make a movie. So alright, we got them cleaned up somewhat. I think we're going to be cutting off the clear ones anyway. We're just using the amber and the red. That's all we need. I wish I had a second set of red. Now I could paint those with my red paint like I do, but they don't come out quite as good. Maybe, I don't know. I might try to paint those red to see what they will look like if I got one side by side with that painted red, even though they don't look as good painted, because it's going through a red lens as well. You still need to paint them, otherwise they'll put white light off under the car, and we don't want that. I might have to tape it off after I put them in where they go, so that light don't really reflect down a bunch. Look at all this I just cleaned off there. Man, I had so much hot glue on that trailer, but that's why we use hot glue. You can take it back off later if you need to. If that was shoe goo or something, these lights would just be there, period. So look at all this. We're not going to conquer that little bit. It's staying. They can go on the roof of the car, hell. I don't really care. It's alright. I went ahead and just painted up them 2 white bulbs anyway, so I can put 4 rear bulbs. They won't come out the same, but they'll be there for now. As you can see, at least they light up red basically. So now let me get the glue and some lights in real fast and let's see what happens. Alright guys, I couldn't be more happy with the way it turned out. I mean, I guess if I bought a brand new kit and didn't have a big glob of wire at the top there, maybe it wouldn't be as bad, but for what I had to work with, I'm really happy. Now, it's kind of late. Everybody's pretty much in bed, so I got my sound simulator turned down pretty low, but I'm happy with it as well. Forgot to look at the back lights. Don't lift it up, dummy. Let's turn it around. Okay, so I said I wanted the 4 lights. Now, although I painted them up, they don't look quite the same, but it's still 4 lights in it. Well, it don't look bad at all, actually. Heck, actually looks better than I thought it did. It wasn't dry when I looked at it earlier, but hey. Alright guys, before we wrap this video up, there's one more final touch we have to do to this car. And this plate on here is a little smaller than an actual 1/10 scale plate. It's got like a bevel around this rim, so I'm putting a double sticky piece of tape in there. And then I also got one on the license plate because my license plate's going around this whole edge. It's bigger than this. So I want to make sure it gets a good connection so we don't never lose them. Because this is one of my most prized possessions, I'm telling you what. Yep. I don't know, maybe they are a little big, but hell with them. It's not Hazard County, but that's even better if you ask me. It's got a squeaky brake, sounds like. Looks good. Looks real good. So, alright guys. Appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and click on the link below for a TT02 chassis. I have never had one before. First one I've ever built. I am actually totally impressed with the way this little car performs. I mean, if anyone was to ask me if I would recommend the TT02 chassis, yes. Now I think, from what I've seen, I kind of was going for the whole rally car, so I set this up as the rally car option. I need a better tire for traction, but I think that's the way to go. Set it up as a rally car, put it on a street car, you will be good. This car doesn't try to flip or nothing, even like, I mean, it would if you got crazy, but I suppose if you went with like super high speed, you would drop it down. But anyway, it's very simple to do. I appreciate all you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.